Hey YouTube, it is Gina, and today I am going to be processing some of my tomatoes from my harvest. I froze like almost 10 bags, 10 gallon sized bags of tomatoes. So my freezer was running out of room. So I was like, let me go ahead and get this roaster pan out and start processing, cooking down some of these tomatoes so that I can make my pasta sauce. So I'm gonna turn this camera around and show you what I have going on. All right, guys, so you can see they're still frozen. I literally dumped them in here from the freezer bags. So I am just gonna add the lid on top of this and let them cook down. Yes, I still have the skin on. Actually, I didn't realize I froze any of them with stems on them. So that I will remove. But I got it on a low setting. I have it on 250 right now. And I'm going to keep it there and let them just start to cook down. And as they begin to cook down and the skins, like they pretty much starting to thaw, I might pull some of the skins off. But I've made pasta sauce both ways with my harvest. I made it with the skins on, pureed it up, and it was fine. I mean, yeah, you might find like a skin here and there in your dishes, but it's not that serious for us. And I also have pulled off the skin. So I'm like I said, as they thaw, as they cook and begin to soften, I might pull some of the skins off, because one thing about tomatoes, when you freeze them and they thaw, the skins slide right off. Just a pro tip there. So I prefer dealing with them frozen to pull the skins off. Anyway, I'm going to let these cook down. These are Golden Jubilees. So I froze some of those and I'm going to put those in the sauce as well. These tomatoes were freaking delicious. I saved some seeds from them because I'm going to grow those again. They're absolutely going to be a staple in my garden. And the others are just Romas. So I'm going to cook these down. And then once they get cooked down a nice amount, I will show you what I'm going to do next. So I'll come back at that point. I'm going to tell you now, this is probably going to be a couple days process because I'm going to just let these things go. I want them to cook down into a thick pasta sauce. I like my pasta sauce kind of thick. So I'm going to let them cook down. We're going to add other veggies to it. But like I said, I'll come back and show you what I do next. All right, guys. All right, guys. These tomatoes have been going for hours. Like maybe 12, 13 hours. I haven't blended them yet, but you can see it's already thickened up some. So what I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to let it cook down a little bit more. And then I'm going to be adding, excuse me, actually I might do it before it cooks all the way down. I'm going to add some bell peppers that I'm going to chop up and some onion that I'm going to chop up and some Italian seasoning. And just let that continue to cook down into the thickness that I'm ready to go ahead and blend it. I'm just going to take my immersion blender and I'm going to blend it all to get it as smooth as I can. And I'll come back and show you what that looks like. But this is what it looks like right now. And I haven't done anything to it yet. All right, guys, I'll be back. All right, guys, I wanted to come on and show you what it looks like right now because I haven't even pureed everything down, but it's nice and thick already. And I added onion, garlic, and Italian seasoning to this. No salt or anything else yet. So now I'm just going to take my immersion blender. And for those who don't know what that is, it's just those handheld blenders. And then I'm going to puree everything down. And then I'm just going to continue to let it simmer just to make sure it's as thick as I want after I puree it. And then it's done. You can either freeze it or you could can it up. I'm going to can it up. Yes, I will take you through that process. but I just wanted to show you how I turn my tomatoes into tomato sauce. So I will be back.